Buddy and Jay with you here. The 49ers schedule has been released, and I just saw it a second ago on 49ers.com.
Yep.
Real quick, here's what we got, Jay. We got week 1. We got the Jets. We knew that, Monday Night Football. And then we got week 2. It'll be the 49ers at Vikings.
It's a get-back game.
Uh-huh. That's on September 15th. Week 3, 49ers taking on the Rams.
But by the way, that's 2 years in Minnesota, back-to-back.
Right. Yeah. At Minnesota, at LA Rams. Week 4, it'll be the New England Patriots.
Slapped them around a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Week 5, Arizona Cardinals for the 49ers. Week 6, at Seattle Seahawks. Boo.
Thursday night
football. Thank you, Jay. Mm-hmm. Then we got week 7, 49ers with a Super Bowl rematch against Kansas City Chiefs.
Bang, bang, Niners.
That's all I'll say about that.
Yes, that brings us up to week 8, October 27th.
Woo.
Cowboys.
You know what time it is, White?
Yeah.
We own them.
Cowboys come to Levi's. So you got
That's
that
Sunday night.
There. Yeah, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
At Seattle, home to the Chiefs.
You skip Dallas, then you got the bye week.
Yeah, but I'm backing up a little bit.
Oh, okay,
backing up. Going back to week 6 at Seattle, week 7 the Chiefs, then week 8 the Cowboys. So that's that stretch there.
That's tough.
Yeah, a little challenging potentially. Then the bye week comes week 9. Week 10 at Tampa Bay. That's November 10th. Week 11, November 17th, the Seattle Seahawks come to Levi's Stadium. Then we got week 12, November 24th at Green Bay Packers. Week 13, December 1st, Buffalo Bills.
Ooh, Sunday nighter.
Sunday night. Oh, night game in Buffalo. Might be a little on the chilly side, perhaps. Week 14, the Bears at Levi's. Week 15, it's the Rams.
Thursday night.
Thank you. It's December 12th, then December 16th. Excuse me, week 16, December 22nd at Miami.
I like going to Miami in December. I like that.
Yes.
I'm scared. Great weather.
Brock
Purdy.
December 30th. This is the game I was talking about earlier. Week 17, the Lions will visit Levi's NFC Championship game rematch. And then they wrap up the season at Arizona, but we don't know when that game is going to be.
TBA.
Yeah.
Man, I'll say this. Just initially looking at this, and they play Titans, Saints, and Raiders in preseason.
Yes.
So they got Titans at Tennessee, New Orleans coming to Santa Clara, and then at Las Vegas back at the Allegiant, where they lost the Super Bowl here. Just looking at their schedule, the first thing that pops off, there's like 8 teams, it feels like, who were in the playoffs last year.
Yeah.
Detroit, Miami, Buffalo, Green Bay, Tampa, Dallas, KC. Yeah, I mean, how many was that? That was in the playoffs last year. So Detroit's 1, Miami's 2, Buffalo's 3, Green Bay's 4, Tampa's 5, Dallas is 6, KC is 7. Man.
Yeah. And I'm sorry, I was just checking something here myself on the teams that they're playing this year. So this is just coming out now. So our apologies here as we're sorting through it, just like everybody else. It's not an easy schedule, is it? Doesn't appear to be. As the 49ers prepare for what could be their last dance. Are we calling it that, Jay? Last dance for the 49ers?
No last dance. Here now, it's no last.
This is it. Last dance for this group. For this group, it may be.
Oh, yeah, maybe for these players, yeah, but this ain't last dance. We got Brock Purdy now. We got the savior.
As far as primetime games, 49ers will see the Lions of Bills in primetime. Let's see. Week 1, Monday Night Football, and I know, Jay, you mentioned these when we went through them. Week 6 versus Seattle, that's the Thursday night game at Seattle. Week 8, Dallas is a Sunday night game at Levi's. Week 13, as Jay just said, Sunday Night Football in Buffalo. Week 15 versus the Rams, Thursday Night Football at Levi's, and then that Week 17, Monday Night Football at Levi's against the Lions.
And so, it's eight teams. We have 7 plus the in conference would be the Rams. You got 8 teams who were in the playoffs last year on the 49er schedule. That's half. It's pretty much half. 17 games a season now, but that's half.
That strength of schedule is a little wonky because it's based on what teams did the year before.
Yeah.
But I would imagine their strength of schedule is going to be pretty high up there.
I mean, the Jets will be okay. I think they'll be all right.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, Minnesota, they should go in there and get that win. They should not lose to Minnesota again, probably with the rookie quarterback, J.J. McCarthy. You got the Rams at the Rams. The Niners are always pretty deal with the Rams, especially now you have the big men who retired. Should do what they need to
Aaron
do.
Donald,
yeah, New England, you can't allow New England to come with a rookie quarterback and beat you at home in the first couple of weeks of the season. That's almost a must win. Arizona's going to be a little tricky this year. Not sure where they kind of fall. Kyler's back. Yeah, I don't know what to make of Arizona right now. One thing about the 49ers is they don't play Kyler Murray that well sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Running quarterbacks who could kind of make something out of nothing, they give 49ers problems, in my opinion. And I don't think it's my opinion. I think it shows. The Lamar Jacksons, the Kylers, look at Russell Wilson for so long. Guys who create stuff out of nothing give the 49ers problems. So you just never know what Arizona. At Seattle, whatever. I think you should sweep them again. KC at home, talking big boy stuff now.
Yep.
Dallas at home.
Yep.
You got to take care of that.
Yep.
You go to Tampa, which is sneaky, especially coming off the KC and Dallas games. Then those are sandwiched with Seattle games.
Just ask an Eagle fan like Kyle Draper how sneaky Tampa Bay was.
At Green Bay, you never know. November 24th, start to get a little frigid. Buffalo, man, I mean, to go to Buffalo and Green Bay back to back, man, that's tough. The back end.
And the Buffalo game is a night game.
Yes.
Yeah. How about this reaction from the text line, Jay? Niners get jobbed with 2 Thursday night games. Thursday night games are tough. Short week.
Yeah. I mean, but they are the profile of that fits the bill right now when it comes to the NFL.
Right.
The Chiefs, Buffalo, the Jets, Green Bay probably now, maybe Detroit, maybe Miami. Those are the teams that they want on television a lot this year.
Yeah. Oh, I know. But you got the short week factor. Week 6, you got the short week game against Seattle on the Thursday night. And then you also have the Divisional 1 week 15 against the Rams. So at least the 49ers don't have to travel overseas like they did last year.
Yeah.
Last year, the 49ers, David Lombardi had this note today. The 49ers traveled 29,958 miles last regular season, which is high for them, even as a West Coast team. So I don't know what the mileage is for this year.
I sent it to you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I sent it to you. Let's see here.
I deleted it.
No, I got it. That's all right. That's what a producer does. He keeps things that hosts don't see fit to keep.
I didn't delete it.
Oh, okay. Let's see here. Schedules. Where we at? Saw from Adam Schefter today, he talked about the mileage. Here we go. Okay. How about this? The 49ers, well, I should say this. The Los Angeles Chargers, they travel the longest, the furthest at 26,000 miles plus. The San Francisco 49ers, they are 5th. They will travel the 5th most miles this season at 24,575 miles.
I'll tell you what, I think the 49ers are primed to have another outstanding year. Who knows how far it goes? But I don't like this schedule.
I don't either.
If I'm Kyle Shanahan, I'm looking at this going, it's less than ideal. But I know, you're a first-place team, so you get a first-place schedule. But between all the TV games, and then, as you mentioned, going back-to-back and some cold weather games late, and that gauntlet there, Seattle, Kansas City, Dallas, I'm not crazy about this schedule.
No, I mean, there's some tricky pockets.
Yeah.
And nothing's a gimme, but you like to look at a schedule and be like, that's pretty much a gimme. When you really look at the schedule, I think there's 3 or 4 top gimmes. I truly believe they'll be, one of the top teams in the league, but the Jets at home opening the season can get tricky. You never know.
I know. I hate to say it, but
it could get tricky.
Yeah.
You just never know where it's going. Salah, you got Aaron Rodgers. We know the NFL is pumping the Jets. To go to Minnesota, you can't lose that game again. I think you have to go get that one. The Rams. But see, you got New England. I think that's a gimme. Chicago's on the bottom end of that. I think you have to get that one. And then there was one more. I was like, you should win that one. And that was
it the Tampa Bay game? No, you said they're tricky.
Yeah, they're tricky. Let's see. The last week against Arizona. Excuse me, the first week at Arizona. You got to have that one too.
Okay.
Which was that goes Rams, New England, Arizona, Seattle. Which you kind of got to have that Arizona in front of Seattle. I'm not afraid of Seattle. I think the Niners should sweep Seattle.
I agree.
But they're also going to be going to Seattle now in week 6 on a short week, Thursday night.
That levels the playing field a little bit.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. When we come back, we talking to your buddy?
Yes.
Yeah. Matt Bernier is going to join us. FanDuel, NBC Sports horse racing